Good evening, YouTube. Good evening, everybody. We are here with Washner and Simone for our English immersion. Today, we are going to talk about daily routines. It's one topic easy to talk, but it's nice because we can expand our vocabulary and talk more about what we do and share with our friends. We are here in Talk and Talk, that is a English language conversation platform where we can speak in English, Spanish, French, Italian, Mandarin. And here we don't have classes. We are all students, so we don't have any teacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm a student as everybody, and I'm here to develop also myself. And that's it. We don't judge nobody here. So I'd like to ask you also to respect the each other's time because we have only 1 hour to talk. So everybody should respect the time and don't talk too much because we need to leave some space for the other colleague to talk a little bit as well. And that's it. I'm going to introduce myself and then I'm going to ask my friends to do the same. I'm Amanda Oliveira, I live here in Januária, Minas Gerais, in a small city. And I live here with my husband, with my son. We have two dogs, two crazy dogs. I always call them Tasmania because they are really crazy dogs, but I love them. And I study technology nowadays because I did a career transition recently, but I'm working a project right now as a customer success. So it's a good experience for me because I like to work and with people, and this is a to make their experience better with our companies even better. So I think I will success in this area as well. And that's it about me. How about you, C? Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. Good evening, guys. My name is Simone. I am 52 years old. I am single. I don't have children. I live in São Paulo with my family. I work in real estate. I am executive assistant. In my free time, I like the walk the park, watch the cinema, the movies, the cinema. I like drink eat beer, eat for my friends, my mother, my brother. I like dance, my register mark. Today it's cold free in São Paulo. It's cold, yes. I am host in a plataforma, the Spanish in the Sunday and 9 o'clock I am. Tuesday, 10 o'clock p.m. I the important for me the training the language the Spanish one in language I loved for the first contact. I train in English too. English is more difficult for me, but I training is um, the important for the vocabulary for me, okay? It's difficult the more or less pronunciation. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, C. But I can see your improvement from the beginning. Every time I see you here, and you're getting better and better in English. And your Spanish immersions are amazing. I always like to be there because you are an excellent host as well. Thanks. And you, Washner, my happy hour friend. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello guys, I'm Washner Takeus. I come from Cuiabá. and I'm 44 years old. I work as a software developer. I work with tech since I graduated in 2011, and since then I love to work with tech. And I have a dog. His name is Shiro. It's a crazy dog too, energetic dog, and but it's so fun. And I usually go out with my girlfriend. I will get married soon. I'm so happy, of course. And um, I really like to go fishing with my father. Yes.
That's nice, Washington. I'm really happy that you are here with us, and I'm anxious to see your marriage, to see the photos as well. So don't forget to share with us, please. We want to see it. It will be amazing. I know that it's almost there, right? In a few weeks.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Few weeks.
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks. It's almost there. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, my pleasure. Simone, can you please read question number one and answer for us?
Yes, of course. How does your typical day start? Do you have a morning routine that help you feel more productive? In my case, my day-to-day life has been full of activities. I get up at 5 a.m., have a shower, get ready, have a simple coffee, and have to leave at 6 and 10. I don't know. I am, yes. At the last to catch my bus, okay? My mother drives me to the bus stop. When I get to work, I organize everything, eat my fruit, and get ready to start my day. And at night, I have my study schedule and organize everything off for the weekend. That's it.
My goodness. And I can say you are the most organized person I know. I've known in my life because I started to organize my stuff is here at home and my documents and those things after we talk and talk. And so you tell me how you organize your days, your studies, and then I start to follow. So you are like an inspiration for me in my studies. It's good when you are more organized and your day is busy, no? And when you wake up so early, my goodness, to go out. I love work from home. I don't miss those the works that you need to wake up early to go somewhere. Washington, I know that you like to work in the place, right? You don't like to work from home.
Yes, I'm shy to talk about my day now, but I will try. And I usually wake up and take a shower, of course, to feel awake. Then I make coffee, of course. I can't live without coffee. And after that, I check what I will do for work and studies. And I see uh, the best way to enjoy the day, of course. And it doesn't always go as planned because it's too hard to maintain the plan, but I try. It's not common, but I try. Yes.
Yeah. Your day finished? Your day is easier than Simone, I can say then.
Yes, because I just planned my work daily routine. After that, I don't plan anymore because I usually do many different things, like
Mhm.
to play with my dog, play the guitar, or watching TV, go out with my girlfriend, and then I don't plan it after work. I just plan it my routine by work. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm a kind of that also. As you said, sometimes it's not, the things doesn't go the way we plan. We plan. I have a planner actually also. I have a planner in the internet, in the international, in my computer, and I have a paper planner here because I'm old school and I really like to see, to write things and to risk when I do. It's like a to-do list also, so I like to mark. And sometimes things goes very different from the way I plan, but it's okay. I try. I
It's
wake up
common.
very early. Yeah, our life is like crazy. It's impossible to follow the rules because especially when we work, we
Exactly.
have demands that maybe something that is more urgent that come out, and it's okay. And I wake up early as well, very early actually. I wake up mostly of the days I wake up 5 o'clock, but I wake up without alarm because my body get used it already. So even if weekends, I wake up at this time, but I don't move from my bed. I stay there because I refuse to is to to wake up for real at this time. I wake up and I say, okay, no, it's too early, body. Keep quiet, and I go back to my bed. But I wake up, shower, of course, to wake me up better. And I make my 1 liter of coffee. Every day I make this 1 liter of coffee and I put here by my side and I drink the whole thing.
I agree.
Be- Yeah, without coffee, I know that certain people don't like it. I don't know how it is. I love coffee. And I don't want to get polemic here with sugar, without sugar, because we have this. I'm the club of without sugar.
With
But
sugar.
I respect you. And if I go somewhere and the person offer me a coffee with sugar, it's okay. I'm going to drink. I'm not this picky person that say, ah, no, I don't drink, that's it. No, it's okay. But in my house, you need to put sugar in your cup when you come here, okay? I'm not going to make a special coffee for you because you like sugar. And I start to study because I study sometimes technology, sometimes language in the morning, in early mornings. And then after that, breakfast for my son, and then I start to work in this project I am. And then the whole day, things goes wrong and right, and we try to do things. And the time goes so fast that my son come back from the school, and I need to organize everything because he has therapies, because he's TDAH, and sometimes he has some therapies in the clinic. So I need to follow him in the clinic. I need to go to football. I need to go to so many things
Wow.
with him. I need to do homework. I need to cook dinner. I need to cook lunch in the meantime for him to go to school. And anything is mom, 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 because daddy don't exist. It's only mom, mom, mom. So whatever he needs is I'm the one who's going to support him when he come back from the school. And then I have my immersions here that I love so much. And that's it about my day. Sometimes it's crazy, sometimes not. In the meantime, I need to play with the dogs because the dogs need attention as well. So
It's it it's not a routine day. It's a fight day. It's a fight day.
it's a fight every day.
It's a fight every day.
But
It's not
you
a
know,
routine.
but sometimes we have this. We have the routine that you need to do this, and that. But when you have kids, also things sometimes get different from your plan. Uh, Especially because he has special needs that I need to support him. And thanks God in this project I am right now, I have this flexibility so I can deal more with this. And that's it. The question number two, can you read the Washington for us and answer?
Yes. How do you balance work or study time with personal time? Um, I I do it in a very simple way. Um, During the day, I focus on work, just work. And when I finish, I focus on my studies, like a language, of course. There's there's no big secret. I just maintain my routine throughout the work. After that, it's uh, not routine anymore. It's my pleasant time for study English or do anything that I want. Yes,
That's good, Washner, because I see certain people, especially who works from home, that has big challenge to separate personal life from professional life. So
sure.
you can separate very well. So nobody come to disturb you. Your girlfriend, she knows that you're working, so she don't come. Your dogs don't come to try to play with you here in your feet.
Sometimes it's really happy, but in my routine, work is the important for me because of course I have my responsibility and uh, that pay my bills or or anything, and that's why I really try to maintain my day at the work. After that, I do anything. It's okay. Don't have a plan.
Yeah, no, you're great. You're really good because you give like a prioritization. Your priority during your work days is your work during your
Yes,
work time, and that's it. Because without this job, you cannot do whatever you want in your
of
free
course.
time. So that's a good thing. And you, Simone, you work, you don't work from home. So for you is your routine is I think is harder as well because you need to think about transportation and wake up earlier to go and oh my gosh, that's
Yes.
how it is.
Well, has been a challenge because I've had to dedicate myself a lot to Spanish and English. This Saturday, for example, I wasn't feeling very well. Almost had the flu, so I had to stop for necessary. Okay, that's the only way to stop. I rested on Saturday and went to organize the things on Saturday night. Or it's
It's
a it's a complicated.
Yeah, it
Sure.
is. And Simone is one person, like she's, well, I think your professional make you like that as well. So you are very organized, so you have methods, right?
Yes.
And when something like that happens, like you get sick, you need to stop everything and you need to postpone the things that you're supposed to do earlier. Is a little bit more, it's complicated.
I be this is very important for me my future. It's por isso, my dedicate very a lot.
Yeah, it's amazing. I really
Yes.
like that. I told you already, I changed a lot of things that I was doing here at home. I organized better my things, and I feel better because I feel more, even concentration. I have more concentration because I know exactly what I should do because I was studying too much things. Like you, language, and this and that, and technology, and this and that in the college, and if you don't, especially when you are from home, you work from home, you study from home, everything's here. You need to be organized. So, like for myself, how I balance that? I have now one space here I make in my living room. I put one nice one nice office table. This I can say is good. And I put my computer, the monitor, all my working stuff is, and my study stuff is all in here. So every time my husband, my son, they see that I'm here in this corner, I put my headset, they know I'm busy. So if they need something, they will be very carefully when they come, if I'm in a meeting, or they're not going to disturb me all the time because they know I'm here, I'm focused. If I remove my headset, means that I'm not in the work. I'm just checking something, maybe one video on YouTube or something to relax. It's nothing important, let's say. So they know if I'm without my headset, they can talk with me, no problem. If I put my headset on, only if it's urgent, they can call me. Maybe fire in the house or something. One finger is missing. No, just joking, but they know that it's only, they don't, especially my son, he's not going to call me for anything. In the beginning, actually, I was not working at this time, but when I was doing immersions, he used to come here behind me all the time and play in the camera behind me because for him it was new to see his mom on the YouTube like that. And now he say, "Ah, you have class now?" I say, "Yeah." He say class because for me to explain him what is immersion, what is a class, I always say, "Yes, I'm in a class." So he knows that he cannot come here, and that's it. I can balance this. But emergencies sometimes happen, and he need to
Of
call
course.
me. And I'm in a meeting, he try to avoid. He leave a message. It's funny. He leave a message, and he give to me, and I say, "Okay." And then I say, "Okay, later. Wait a minute," and I go. It's like that. We need to try to manage those things. I'm going to read now the question number 4. How has your routine changed over the past few years? Oh my goodness, a lot. My routine changed too much because before, as you guys know, I used to work in cruise ships, so my routine was crazy. And then just come back to Brazil a few years, no, 2 years ago, and my routine changed because I didn't have a job at all. So my focus was study. I basically study, and participate in projects, uh, volunteer projects as a QA and those things. And I was focused too much because I was trying to do my career transition, right? So I focus on that. And after I get this, finally the promotion, I got one job in a few months ago. The routine changed because of my work. So I changed my studies hours for later in the evening, early in the morning, and during the day, like you, Washington. It's the day working hours. You need to focus more on that, especially the company I was before, that they have a specific time for you to work. Now I have more flexibility to work, but I still have my hours to in my production to do. But I'm a little bit more flexible nowadays. But and you, Washington, I think your routine changed a little bit also, right? Number 4 in the past years.
Yes, and nowadays, now that I'm older and change a little, of course, I sleep less, and but I'm more productive. I do more in both work and studies. And with my age now, I feel more focused on where I want to go. So, how can I say, over the years, my routine has changed a lot because I have more responsibility, and sometimes I think I don't have a time to do what I want to do, and then my responsibility and higher a lot, maybe.
Mhm. You say something important. The responsibility that we have nowadays make us change our routine
Yes, too.
a lot. But you say something that you're sleeping less nowadays. Why? Because you
Yes, when I was more younger, I sleep more time. For example, nowadays I sleep 5 hours a day, and in the past I sleep at 12 hours a day if
12 hours, half
if
day
I want.
sleeping.
Yeah, and
How?
I I don't know. Um, I think it's my age
No, I have the same age. I don't
nowadays.
sleep.
I don't
I never
much.
sleep 12 hours.
No, when I was more younger,
Like
and
teenager.
yeah, like a teenager over
My
19, 20.
my goodness, in my 20s, I didn't have time to sleep that much. Washner, I can't believe you. Simone, he used to sleep 12 hours. I sleep 12 hours when I was teenager, maybe 15, 14, but 20s? No. Ay,
But
ay,
study
ay.
is nowadays just sleep 5 hours a day. It's okay
It's,
for me.
it's to compensate the rest of the sleep you have in the past.
Yeah. Now I live.
But I sleep 5 hours, I think, sometimes also because I sleep midnight, almost midnight, and then wake up 5 o'clock. But my body is, I cannot sleep more. It's not, sometimes I want to sleep more, but I just wake up. I don't need alarm anymore. I just wake up.
Yes, but in your case, you are a mother, and mother routine is too different
Oh,
than a main routine, maybe.
yeah, yeah. Maybe we can sleep more time.
Yeah, sure.
And you see, you sleep. Come on, don't tell me that. Did you sleep 12 hours in your life or
Uh,
no?
How many
I,
hours do you sleep?
Yeah.
in my case, I love sleep. I love. Well, almost 2 years ago, my life was very monotonous because of where I worked. Now it is not the way I want it to be. But is a very busy for various reasons. And I am making it change again, right?
Yeah. And I'm glad that you left this old routine that was too monotonous because this place was, because I know already your history, you already share with us here on the, even in the YouTube, you share some stuff, and I'm glad that you have a new routine, a better routine than the one you have before. And uh, oh, see, ready for me, the question number 8. An answer, please.
Yes. Do you think having a routine makes life easier or more predictable? Yes. I don't know pronunciation.
I read number 6. Ah, okay, can be.
Six or six?
Yeah, can be.
Yes.
Any of them can be.
Oh. For me, I don't know. Maybe yes, for some, and not so much for others. I don't like the unpredictable. No, I don't know pronunciation very much, but I work in a way to avoid the unpre I don't know pronunciation unpredictable.
I think it's unpredictable.
Uh,
Unpredictable. Yes.
unpredictable.
I never used this word actually
This word
before.
is very hard to
It's
say.
hard to say, no?
It's
Yes.
difficult pronunciation.
Yeah, it's true. We try to do that, not to have these words that you just say. We try to avoid this word in a real world as well. And
Yes.
I try to make my routine like I have my plans because if I don't do that, especially for the urgent and important things in my life, because in my work, we do have our organization there that you can see on the in the tool the company have. But it's like in my personal life, I have to know if I have something urgent or something appointments and those things because I need to organize because maybe I have one appointment with my son in the afternoon and I need to give a note in advance to my colleagues that I will not be there during this time. So if they need me, I will not be there because I'm out and I need to do lunch. Sometimes I have some special meetings, so I need to wake up earlier to make the lunch in the morning. So when it's the lunchtime, I kind of hit the food and put in the plate because we need to adapt our routine. So I try to avoid these unpredictable things doing this routine, and for me makes easier. Even if sometimes don't goes as I planned it. But if I know more or less what it's supposed to have, what I'm going to do, I think make it more easier for me. What do you think, Washner?
I honestly I like the routine, and I think a routine is too important in our life. And routine isn't bad; it's a good thing. If you imagine you didn't have a routine, you you would always be confused. I think what matters is what you do after your routine. Then and your free time shouldn't be a routine. It's okay. Or it it's not good. You can be free when your routine over. And then it's okay for us. I think that.
Yeah, you say something important. It's good to have a routine, but mostly for your working time, studying time, for those things. You cannot make a routine for your free time always. Maybe can have your plans and say, okay, this weekend we are going to do this, and you plan, but not always say, okay, Saturday morning I'm going to do this, and then after I'm going to do this and this and that But actually I do sometimes, Washington, because I need my Saturday to do some routine. It's like my routine is every morning on Saturdays I wash clothes. It's the time that I can dedicate it to wash. It's supposed to be my free time, but as you said, I'm a mom also, so I have to do certain stuff as a routine in my free time because when we work like when we are housewife also.
Yes, some routine is a personal by one and one. For example, in my case, I usually separate my routine in two of parts, and work and after work. And I usually do exactly in my work time. But after that, for example, and after 6 p.m., af- after that, I study, I go to supermarket or go out with my father, play with my dog. I forgot the work and then work for me. But of course, it's not a recite for all.
No, but it's good. Just that you do to separate is already good. At least you can organize yourself because certain people I know that they mix everything and don't know what's routine. Maybe 10 o'clock
I
in the
know.
evening, they're still working and in the meantime they are, oh my goodness.
No, I do that because in the past I usually work all the time. For example, and when I will sleep, I usually to work and before sleep. It's too bad for your body, your health, mental, and then that's why I don't do this anymore.
Great. Great.
Work is a work time. Free time is a free time, and I separate it. And I living well do that.
Yeah, your mental health thanks you for that. You're
Yeah,
not going to have a burnout right now, for sure.
yeah, no.
And you see, what do you think about it?
Wow, what question?
Is I think I don't know which question. We were asking a question, answering a question. I think you
Yeah.
answered actually. You already read the question.
Next one.
Forget it. Yeah, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Regarding this thing that Washington just say, I'm going to jump all those questions, going to number 10 here. Do you believe routines are important for mental health and well-being? Why? Tell me, see.
Yes.
Washington just mentioned something, right?
Yes.
In my case, I've had a busy routine, but I know that will repeat the reads in the time. The the usually I necessary the today I try today the meditation my mental uh, but but the several activities today durante, né? I today the relax my mind. I necessary colocar more meditation in my routine. Uh, Usually the after the depois, after the Imersão. I try. Tem dado certo.
Ah,
They relax my mind, I very activities, very situations, the my mind, they relax, they we sleepy, tranquil, relax, yes.
oh, that's amazing. It's not the first time I heard about meditation here in the immersion with you girls. And you girls no, because Washington was not here in the talk, okay, Washington? But it, they mention about meditation that is good for your mental health and for our balance. Sometimes we are so tired because of work and this and that, so much pressure in the studies and this. And we need this meditation to put ourselves, let's say, aligned to make our with more peace. I don't know. It's good to know that is working for you. Maybe I could do that to put a kind of meditation or something like that. I need two things they mentioned for me. Actually, it was three, but I don't remember the other one. It was meditation, yoga, and Pilates. Because I'm a sedentary. I forget the word, person. So they say that maybe Pilates I would like because it's not so hard, then yoga too. And we will include meditation because for mental health is important. We are young people, we still good here, but if we want to go there in the future and be uh, old people with good health, with good mental health, we need to do something from now. We don't need to wait the time that when we get old to do that. I will, maybe I will do like you, Simone. Thanks for sharing. You, Washner, you mentioned something already, but
Yes, of course. As I said before, my opinion, work, routine works as a balance between what you should and shouldn't to do, like your responsibility, such as your work, for example. In, Imagine if you decide to work only when you want it. Doesn't work. You need to balance them. Work, free time, when you have a fun, and you have to do your responsibilities.
mm,
Yes.
mm,
It's very simple, but it's too difficult to do because, of course, routine it's not the same way. For example, Amanda have a child, and it's how can I say in English? And I don't know what's happened in in um, throughout the day, and then
everything
maybe
may happen.
yeah, yes, that's why routine change a lot in your case. But in my case, I don't have a child yet, and then it's more easy to balance them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Depends of our life, right? Sometimes
Yes.
it's easier. I can manage better when my son is in my mom's house because she lives nearby. So when he said, "Mom, I'm going to stay the weekends there," I say, "Okay, go." Of course, I love my son, but we need some space to be more to try to organize stuff, especially in the day that I'm doing my immersions because I need to preparing the questions. I mean, I need a kind of concentration. So those days I send him to my mom's house so I can have my routine of the preparation and using my creativity as well to bring the questions and everything. But guys, talking about routine, it was good. It's a good top, one easy topic. So it was good to know your routines and see your opinions. And Washington, you long time don't come in my immersion. How was the immersion for you? Tell me that this time was easy to talk, please.
Yes. this subject is more easy than others one, and that's why I'm here. Let's continue about the subject easy to understandable, please.
Oh my goodness, Marshall. My last immersion that you participate was minimalism. Minimalism is one topic easy. Don't tell me that. Let me see. Ah, oh, the next week is gonna be very, 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 very easy to talk. Will be the journey to learn, no, the journey to a language fluency.
Bye.
Ah, we are going to
Not
share
true,
our
not true.
things. Come on.
Uh, nice subject. It's
Yeah,
good
I
too.
I try to bring easier topics now, not too much specific topics. One time I brought one specific topic, but the guests, the talkers uh, was a suggestion actually from a talker, and was something that I was interested actually, was about neurodivergent persons.
Oh,
Yeah, and was nice because he was a neurodiv. I didn't know he was the one who suggested. He said, "No, it was me. I'm the one who suggests." I said, "Ah, that's nice." And then I have one son that he's neurodivergent, and then the talk was just a kind of therapy because I asked him a lot of questions because I was curious. So I always bring topics that you can suggest as well, Washington, if you want if you have something that you want to talk not about Java, okay?
no, I will suggest you we talk about what color do you like. It's more easy.
Look at this, Simone. No, Simone. Can you believe this guy? No.
Ai, Oshla.
Okay, you can suggest there. If you suggest this, I will know that is you who suggest because it's anonymous. But if you suggest something like that, I can bring some questions about colors, but not
Oh,
like simple
yes,
like
it's more
that.
easy.
It's going to be something like which color match your personality and what
Oh,
you think. Yeah, I'm not going to ask which color do you like. Come on. But see, how was the immersion for you to talk about your personal routine, make you learn more vocabulary and those things?
yes, very nice. It was amazing, and I in the past I felt more nervous when I speak, but now I feel more a little bit comfortable, and it's amazing. I really really happy because I can talk step by step, little by little, and then it's amazing for me.
Thanks, Washington. I can see your improvement. And you see, Simone, did you improve your vocabulary doing your answering? And how was
Yes.
it?
For me, it's new and difficult. The pronunciation, the words, the vocabulary. Yes, the important for me. It's always the participation, the your immersion. It's I like it here. Yes. The topic it's important the talk daily routines we life. Yes, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
E
see.
come on, Washington. Come on, Imersão Amanda, hein? Oh,
Please.
please.
Yes, in this time it's more easy for me to participate.
Yeah, no, we
Yes.
always hear. Sometimes we have other people coming as well, but we try to come always in the English and Spanish immersion. Me and Simone, we always here in the evening.
In,
So
in Spanish, I don't know, but I will try one day.
Come on, little, talk
Okay,
Spanish too.
okay.
yeah, we
I
can
will
try.
challenge you by myself. I will challenge you by myself.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to finish the conversation
Thank
here.
you.
Was a pleasure. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night,
night.
ciao, ciao.